Welcome to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine PS5 Pro 4K playthrough. Roach, mount up. Okay, so we're playing Blood and Wine, we've played Heart of Stone, we've played through The Witcher Wild Hunt. Got all our ability points that we'll have to
Maybe I should send me man to the creek. Might catch something.
Okay. We want to go to the world map. So we're playing Blood and Wine. This is the area that you can start Hangman's Tree into Mulbridale. So that's your main quest marker to pick up. These ones are just insignificant. And this is your main quest line. Geralt of Rivia. Okay. Hopefully all of us are going to hear words of... Let's go.
People!
Run, Roach.
Okay, so we'll follow the quest marker out.
What are ye looking for? Stop bothering us poor folk.
Still got a fair amount of stuff.
Come on.
Come on, Roach. So before we get to the first chapter, what we'll do, we're not doing any of the side quests. These can wait for later. The playthrough's just for Blood and Wine. So before we get to our first village,
Faster.
what we might do is just have a quick look at our character sheet. And we've got to quickly fill this up. We've got 44 points, so I'll quickly smash this out and show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it'll look like going into Blood and Wine. I've added a fair bit of stuff. 11 points left over. Just had a quick play round. So let's go. Look at the armor. Awesome. So this will be the first quest marker which leads us into the cutscenes.
We ain't in need of no help.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Go.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
New graphics are good.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Pomeran? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Pomeran de Lawnfall. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your
Don't
joy.
notice who they
You
are.
must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads.
Give you a hand.
The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Parmeran wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Cool. Sharpen my blade.
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Make sure you toss a light to your Witcher as well.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
This asswipe's just gonna walk into town and grab the woman.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal,
I
call
don't
upon
see
you
any
to
other
repent.
asswipes here.
Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Well,
Regular punch and
he asswiped.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a
You
laugh.
die first.
Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they
Cool.
know some
Get the
tricks.
fight.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go
good.
unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own
Here we
blood.
go.
By the crane, villains, ready your arms!
Bad idea.
How's that taste? Whoa, one hit. Whoa, in half. This witch is bloodthirsty.
Conjuring! Bastards conjuring!
Damn it.
Dead, sir. Ooh. You die worse. I told you. Remember, like and subscribe. I'll be playing like this the whole way. Doesn't like the Witcher. Oh, we're still going. Nuts. How about some of this? Whoa, tasty. Let me in, let me in.
Hell if you love the gods! Right in others to work!
Why do they not emerge? It is over.
Now that
We
is
have banished
fun.
the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're
What
not
an
in
intro.
Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend.
Well, it's free.
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition...
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Streets of blood.
Shall you answer her
Nice.
call?
Sounds like I got a liking.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster?
Always
Just
good to know
guessing.
what you're
Most
fighting.
assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
Nice.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic.
Gold's
Also,
good, but I think the
both
jobs
victims were not
is
reborn
what gets
when the
Geralt
start
going.
of a tourney draws near.
He's a hunter.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor.
Okay, this is why they need the best of the
could
best.
be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need.
Might be one of the
Knowledge of
guards.
monsters. In short, we need you.
Beast wields black magic?
One
Makes you
knows
say
of the
so.
guard
The
movement.
first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A knight in a locked room. Servants all about the house, guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, no heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Of course I'm taking it.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract? Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ah, then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
To Toussaint. We'll leave that bloodbath behind. And head to the blood and wine. A few days later, the Duchy of Toussaint. PS5 Pro 4.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
This is gonna be amazing.
Exactly how I remembered it.
This is our second playthrough in like 9 years.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past
I bet it's changed some.
Walk about when you have the chance.
Welcome.
You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron!
We got new monsters in the lands to fight. I know there's a Cyclops. I know there's a Cyclops. Here we go. Welcome, Geralt. Jeez. Crushed by the bloody windmill. Someone's pissed. Far out. Geralt rides straight away without hesitation. Picks up the horse, throws the horse. Wow.
For my lady! Yo, watch out!
Whoa.
I kill
Oh.
a monster! All for one and one for all! I will find you all! My name is not Milton the Pirate Lady!
That was pretty killer.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not?
I'll take the trophy.
But find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived.
Geralt is here.
We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Trophy time. What did we take? We took his whole goddamn head. Let's get out for you. Have to learn how to fight again. Okay, follow this dude. He will lead us on for the mission. That's very cool. What an introduction to the game. So, now we're on to the first quest.
Guillaume.
Parmarin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
This new land is just amazing, isn't it? Sheep everywhere. Come on, Roach.
Let's go. What's going on there?
More brighter fields.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk. Especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf,
Like me and
we
you
are
narrating.
bound by tradition.
Wrong path, Geralt. Let's start.
No one here. They must
Yeah,
have
here.
removed the body already.
Let's look around.
look at
Make
these
sure they
walls.
didn't miss anything.
Very cool. Nice. Need a shave.
Such good fortune you found us. Such good fortune you found us.
Witcher sense. No. That's a Witcher sense. Loot. Loot some fish. Some coins. Nothing here. Locked. Here we go. Witcher stuff.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Very cool.
Got guests.
Hey.
Careful.
Jump, jump. Put your stuff away, Geralt.
We're on here by the smell of blood. Let's keep
They
looking.
explode. Wonder if we can do this. But the good old health trick.
Blood.
Examine.
Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the
Real
mutilated
life water
body
effect.
free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Dive button is square. Is there anything else here? Surface. Jug. A whole bunch of crap.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Enough, girl. First said that.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's
Alas,
clothing.
nothing.
Good quality cloth. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Look, a boat was
They all
launched
appear
here.
part of the same thing,
Guardsmen
Geralt.
must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
The guardsman. Suspicious looking person in the cloak. Someone's watching us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet. Day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be.
Delacroix.
Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged.
Doesn't
He was
stand
a
for
man
good
of
black
extremes,
cheese.
standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes. You have a lot of them?
He did. But I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt. You've struck a raw nerve.
Memories of a long past, which I'd rather
to
not
which I'd
return.
rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
Let's get shit-faced.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of her Imperial Highness knows no rest.
This looks awesome, dude. This is gonna be a wicked playthrough. Roach. Learn how to do everything again. Come on, bro.
In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in
He's
the nick of
running
time.
to the tavern.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Crawling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Killer from the north, they say.
What? With no lads brave enough?
Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast.
Yeah.
That calls for a witcher.
Let's go drink at the cock.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else,
Cutscenes
Sir
are
the
cool.
Peyrac Perrin. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
This is the White
No
Horse.
soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir the Peyrac Perrin in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
I told you the White Wolf.
Like Milton said, I've come from the north at the Duchess's behest to deal with the beast.
Yes, but who are you? A knight? A mercenary? A soldier?
Geralt is a witcher.
A witcher.
A master of his trade. He has questions for you about the beast's most recent victim.
Best
I
of my
was the
time.
one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
You said that.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What
And what
happened
happened?
then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
This guy's
What
a
did you
simpleton.
see?
But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool,
Bianco.
see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left?
Lady.
Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off?
Innkeep's daughter.
Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's
And
true
that's why
what
you
they
call
say.
it The Witcher.
God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods.
The Toussaint are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the
Examine the
hospitality.
body at the
Time
morgue.
I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some
Duty
sort.
calls.
Her Grace
Cool.
bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later,
See you later, Milton.
And good luck.
Oh, what's in the works today? Swilling wine? Normally I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Show me what you got in stock.
Look at the guy's cards. We're gonna have to buy some of them. Maybe that's why we got all this coin. We'll leave the Gwent for now.
Thanks. So long.
But I'll be back to take your coin.
Swilling wine, rolling in the hay.
A witcher.
Alright, we'll have a quick look at the notice board. Hand space, into context. Cool. We'll pick up a few quests. Wanted, the White Wolf. Notice for the Jewel Camelango. Announcements for the Office of the Internal Revenue of Duchy of Toussaint. The Great Bouclair Gwent Tournament. So, we'll probably have to come back and get all those Gwent cards. Contract for a Witcheress, cabin escort.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
So we've got a fair few quests. We'll get Roach, we'll save up, and we'll head to the morgue.
Go, go. Whoa!
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
That's right, my friend. Don't ever cross Geralt.